So I was playing Resident Evil on my computer when one of my friends sends me a video by Magbo where he is talking about um, mm, basically his opinion on the use of AI. And in all honesty, it's just him trying to justify why he uses AI and why is it not slop. And you know, I try to write a comment on his video, an actual comment telling him why his justification is BS. But lo and behold, his comment section is basically a bubble, a protective bubble where he doesn't let anybody uh, share his actual opinions. He just has people like Nagelfar or Nike 0629 basically stroking his ego, telling him, "Oh, you're very cool, you're very awesome, you have awesome talents and whatever." And toxic positivity will only get you so far. So I want to talk about this. I want to make like a response video to his own video because I skimmed through it. I didn't. It was 20 minutes. Okay, I'm not gonna sit down and watch 20 minutes of this guy trying to speak English. He came from New York and he can barely speak English. I'm Puerto Rican. I speak better English, but that's neither here or there, is it? Um. So basically, in his video, he was talking about how he's angies because someone is calling his AI story slop, and I'm one of them. I made a whole stream talking, basically as reading his slop because he had 3 chapters out, and I just had to read it. So I did, and I wanted to, slide the sewers, if you know what I mean, by the end of it, but I didn't. I'm still alive, sadly, but we're gonna talk about this. So if you don't know, Magbo here, our local red duende, is making a book, quote unquote, a book, um, about his self-insert because he just had to be the main character. Mr. Main Character Syndrome over here had to be the main character of the book, meeting a little girl who has fire powers in her arms, and he's working on some fisting factory where robots apparently fist buildings until they're destroyed or something, and then he gets the fire powers and he's gonna get fisted himself. Does it sound good? It isn't. So yeah, that's his story. So he not only is making a story, he made a video based on the story to showcase the characters and make like an intro, like it's an anime and that and all that. And he made stickers to sell for a book that isn't even out yet. But who wants stickers, guys? Who wants stickers of little girls so you can post them around your house so that everybody calls you a freak? Look, they don't have shoes. They're bare-feeted. Are they dirty? Are they dirty, clean, or in between? Who knows? It's up to you. But yeah, I read the story. It's slop. Okay, it's just slop. He claims that he wrote the story himself because in his brains, in his mind, he has the imagination and the talent to create it. He doesn't. Okay, he doesn't. Let's start by analyzing what AI is. Okay, he says that he is not copying anything from anyone. He's not tracing. He is making his own shit. The thing about AI is, my little Magbo, my little idiot, my little moron, my little R word, AI takes photos from across the internet and it trains himself so that he can make your drawings for you. So if I give him my drawings and you say, "Oh, I want a little girl with no feet," he's gonna take my drawings and try to recreate it into a little girl. So basically, what you're doing is stealing work from other people by proxy and creating something heinous for your story. So the whole "I'm not stealing anything," you are. You are. Because that's what AI does. AI isn't a robot in an office drawing, drawing for minimum wage. He is something that is like learning by taking things from across the internet. Let's get that. Let's get that straight. All right. So your story isn't like completely right. It isn't like your imagination. Okay. Then you say you write your story. Sure, maybe you did write your stories. Sure, because I doubt you can tell ChatGPT to write a story and insert yourself into it with a bunch of little girls. That's all on you, baby boy. But the fact that it still has so many errors just goes to show that you suck at the grammar. You suck at grammar, like actually suck. And this is coming from someone who actually writes, well, used to write and actually reads. Because here's the thing, I read. Okay, I've read the Witcher books, I've read the Game of Thrones books, I've read it. I got plenty of horror books, plenty of manga. I read. I read in RPGs, something that you don't do because you told me that you don't read in RPGs. So why are you playing RPGs? I don't know, but you claimed and you said that you don't, which is why in Xenoblade 2 you lost to a tutorial boss fight, which is hilarious. Another thing that I want to say is that you claim that you're passionate about writing, that you're passionate about drawing, and that you didn't have the tools back then to do this. But that's not really true now, is it? You never picked up a pen. You never sat down to learn how to draw, learn how to color, learn how to actually read. Actually sat down and read and actually write. You never did any of that. You never learned how to animate. You never did any of that. So you just waited for AI to come in and basically do everything for you and then claim that you are passionate about this. You're not passionate. People who are passionate would have done so by now. If you could make AI go to the gym for you, you would. That's how pathetic you are. So, yeah, this story is slop. And all, you want to know what's hilarious? You went to ChatGPT to ask ChatGPT, the creator of the slop, hey ChatGPT, is my slop actually slop? And ChatGPT says no. And this isn't the first time you've done this. I remember when I told you that that your reselling of games is gonna ruin the marketplace. You went to Phoenix Reseller to ask him if what you're doing is ruining the marketplace, and of course he's gonna say no. Of course he will say no. He's reselling as well. He's ruining the market. Why would he be such an hypocrite and say, no, yes, it's wrong. It's wrong. Of course he's gonna say no. You stupid idiot. And you want to know what's even sadder? That he claims that he's a gamer and a collector and all that crap, that gaming is my passion, that gaming is this, gaming is that. But every time something that comes out that it's a new get rich quick scheme, he always jumps for it. And the worst part is that it goes against everything that's gaming, like okay, for example, first of all, it was reselling, right? He tried to resell games to get a quick buck, and all he did was ruining the marketplace for video games. So video games got more expensive. Nobody can buy video games. But then he's like, but I'm not ruining video games for anyone. No, of course not. I wish I had your level of ignorance. Then he went to Bitcoins. And now nobody can get video cards. Nobody can get video cards for the gaming PCs. Nobody can make PCs. So now everybody has to either get an Xbox or a PlayStation. Oh, but thank God he has a Bitcoin. I'm surprised he didn't get NFTs. I'm surprised he didn't get a Bored Ape. I'm surprised he didn't go, oh, hey everybody, this is my Bored Ape that I pay $100,000 for, and it's gonna be worth $200,000. I'm gonna resell it. And then now he's all about AI because fucking bless AI. He has an AI girlfriend. He got cucked by an AI girlfriend. He is making AI stories, AI music, AI everything, and no one can get RAM. RAM used to be pretty cheap. Now nobody can get RAM. But thank God Magbo has his AI girlfriend. Thank God AI he has his AI duck, because Nintendo, I guess Nintendo told him, "Hey, stop using our Pokemon for your stupid videos." And then he claims that his channel is where all his audience is. But let's be honest, his 1.56k subscribers are mostly bots, because you enter any of his videos and he has like what, 3 comments? Come on, bro. We're not stupid. But this isn't about your shitty channel. This is about your AI. So, your AI is slop. End of story. It's not a discussion. It's not a question. Your AI is slop. Your story is slop. And I'll probably have to read the other chapters just to show how much slop it is. But if you want, hey Magbo, okay, let's well, let's make a little deal. You can make your shitty AI story, but here, how's this? I'll make my own story. Just comment down below, because I know you're watching this video because you can't help yourself. Comment down below. Do you want to do this? I'll make my own story. No AI, no nothing. Just me, my keyboard and my brain. I'll make a story. Maybe I'll make the drawings, and you can use your AI, and then we can compare and see if who likes the story more. Because I can tell you with complete certainty that I can write a more coherent story than your AI slop. So that's all I had to say, honestly. I skimmed through his old video because it's just him in his car talking about um, how his work isn't slop, but it is. It's slop. Um, but God forbid his comment section is open for criticism. He's just a little guy crying. Um, but yeah, that's everything that I had to say. Um, and his story is just full of little girls, where the main character questions himself. Should he be talking with these little girls in the parking lot? He'll probably get like arrested for it, but he does it anyways because he knows that he's still talking to little girls in his server. He knows, but he's not gonna stop, not until he gets curb stomped or jailed and then curb stomped, or jailed and then, I don't know, fucking raped or something. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna go back to Resident Evil. Forget about this. And on my free day, I'll probably stream and read these other chapters. But thank you everybody for. Thank you everybody. Good night, and don't be like Denox. Don't fall into the AI slop.